Hello YouTube fam, it's Cup of Katie here. So today's video is going to be a little different from my usual videos. I know I like doing a lot of videos on decorating as well as, you know, fashion finds and other things around my home. But today I'm going to be sharing with you how I had redid an area in our home. I had redid the area upstairs. We have a two-story home and all our bedrooms and our master bathroom is up there. And I just was not in love with the area. I take a lot of pictures in front of the mirror that I had up there, and I have recorded plenty of videos in that space, and I just did not like certain things about it. So I have a very creative mind and I'm always wanting to redo things if I'm not happy with it. So I'm going to share with you how I had fixed this area on a very budget friendly cost for it, because I didn't want to spend a ton of money on redoing it. And I'm just going to kind of show you along the way on how I did it. So make sure you grab your cup of coffee or tea and let me share my area with you. So these are hallway lights that I bought 9 years ago when we first moved into our house. They came from Home Depot in a 2-pack, so we put one there and one here. And now that we've lived in our house for almost a decade, I am over these lights. I don't like the shape of them. I don't like the color. I don't like the color of the light bulbs that are inside. And I know the light bulbs are something I can change, but just aesthetically, it's not my style. So just an easy way to change out, you know, the look of a space is update the lighting. So I mean, there's a lot of really good sales on Home Depot, Menards, Lowe's, and you know, just keep an eye out and just see if you can find something that really, you know, appeals to your taste better. And these light fixtures will be going. So super amazing. My husband got the lights up. I love that he was very proactive about getting them up. I'm very impatient, but as you can see, the ceiling needs to be repainted. So the other ones were a round lighting fixture, and we probably had our ceilings painted like 3.5 years ago, but they definitely, this area needs to be repainted, since when you put the light up, you can see that like it's gonna have some areas that need to be touched up. So I am going to be painting the ceilings today, as well as the wall color. So currently the wall color is kind of like a caramely brownish yellow. I've had this up probably for like 5 years, and I just don't like the tone of it in here. Just, it's not the look I'm looking for in this little hallway. So I will be repainting the ceiling. Luckily I had ceiling paint, and the wall color, I'm actually going to paint it like a baby blue color. I was tossing up with possibly doing like a gray tone, but I think the gray will just be too dark in this hallway since it is a little small area. So this leads to my kid's bedroom. And then when you pan over here, this is our only natural light in the area, and then it goes downstairs. So I'm going to be painting this wall here and then back here, and that's about it, since the new wall is covered with the wall decal. So let's get to painting. Alright, so I'm almost ready to paint. I brought up my supplies, and I'm going to first start off taking the pictures off the wall, which I did on this one. I just have over here to do. And then I'm using anything that I already currently own. I'm trying to do this project as affordable as I can without having to spend a lot of money. So I grabbed a big, just like garbage bag that I have, and I had some ceiling paint left over from a previous project, as well as a wall color that I really like. I used it in our basement, so I'm going to use that paint color for the wall. So first I'm going to patch up any holes that I just was lazy about and didn't do. And then I'm first going to start with the ceiling. I ideally only want to paint one coat on it, but I might paint 2 coats in the areas where the lights are that need a second coat. So let's get to painting. So I first started filling the holes from previous pictures that I had hung on the wall, and I know there's tools to use to fill holes, but I just used my fingers. It was just faster and easier to do. And then I decided to wipe off the walls. The walls needed a good wipe down before I decided to paint them, and just gave them a good cleaning. I originally had planned to paint the ceiling first, but when I went to open up the ceiling paint, the paint can lid was stuck closed. So plan B, wait for the husband to come home and open it up. So I went ahead and started painting the walls blue, and I don't use painter's tape. I never like taking the time to do that. I've gotten really good with just using the brush and just being careful around the areas that I need to, since I've painted a lot of the areas in our home. have any projects that you're working on or anything that you want to get started, let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate your support. Since I only had to paint in such a small area, I decided to paint brush everything versus roll it. It just didn't pay to roll the small areas that I had, since a lot of it was very like fine areas that I was having to go around. So I'm just using a paintbrush in this area in the hallway. Here is the after. This is walking up from our downstairs, and this is the hallway that we have. So here is a linen closet. I already had painted this white, and then the main bathroom, our bedroom, and then coming back here, my two boys' bedroom. And then this was a closet that I had converted right when we had moved into our home. My dad had helped me make this a shoe and purse closet, which I absolutely love. So what I had redone was the area that's all in blue, as well as this brick wall with the mirror. So I will be walking you through how I had redid it. So looking at this wall, before it was a yellow color. I had it painted that color probably 5 or 6 years, and I just wasn't happy with it. It was really making this area seem really yellowy. I know that sounds, you know, ironic since it was yellow, but it just gave me a really weird orange tone in this area, and I just did not like it. It also had to do with the lighting that I had in here as well. So I just wanted to make this area more bright and just better for you know, recording and taking photos and stuff. So what I did is I got this faux brick wallpaper from Amazon. I needed 1 roll, as well as I ordered a bigger second roll to cover it. So it's not 100% perfect. There are some areas, if you really look at it, that it didn't match up, but I was okay with it. It's just me and my family up here primarily, and I'm just really happy with the transformation. It makes a really cool, like, focal, like, statement wall, and I'm just really happy with how it turned out. So I will have it linked in the description box for the Amazon brick wallpaper that I had used. And the mirror, before I had a mirror that I made. I had glass cut at a local place around here, and I had used some old wood that was actually my mom's old deck that I had made into a makeshift mirror. So it wasn't technically a mirror. If I wanted to take it off and put it somewhere else, it was not a mirror that was like functional, or like, you know, if I took this one off, it would come off. But this one is a little wider, and it's about the same length, but I bought this one from Home Goods Marshalls, and it was really affordable. It was $40, which I think is a great price for a very big mirror like this, and it was exactly what I was looking for. So it does have a black wood trim on it, and it was easy to hang up, so I'm really happy with that mirror. So along with the faux brick, I wanted a different color, like I had mentioned. I had painted it a baby blue color. It was a color that we already currently had on hand. That color is currently in our basement that I had redone back in this year as well. So I had a gallon paint that still had paint left, and I decided to paint this area blue. So I thought it accented the brick wall really nicely with it. So I was kind of toying around with other colors. I really wanted to do a darker gray, but I felt like the dark gray would really make this area back here too dark, since there is no windows back here. So I wanted something light, which really does help brighten up the area. So this baby blue color, I will have in the description box the color that I had used. I purchased the paint from Home Depot, and I needed 2 coats on this wall above the closet, and then I had painted over here too. So And then the last thing that I had redid in this area was the lighting. And the lighting, I absolutely love these fixtures. They're a really cool piece. They kind of give it that like shabby chic barn house look. It is open, like you would think that maybe glass is in there, but that's not. It's just like an open, like kind of caged look. And the color is black, but it's a little distressed. So I'll turn off the light to see if it shows better. But let's go over here to see if you can see it a little bit better. Do you see how it's a little worn? But I love that little like bit of rustic look. So, and I had also changed out the light bulbs. Before I had like a soft white color in here, where this is more like a daylight bright white color in here. So I'm really happy with these lights and how it all turned out. So the one in the hallway by the bathroom, and then this one over here. So I had purchased these from Home Depot. So I got the lights at a really good price because I had used rebate money from Home Depot. They also run a program like Menards does where you can get rebate money sent back to you. So what I did is, since we had redid our basement project, I accumulated a lot of receipts, and what you had to do is go on Home Depot's like there's like a rebate site, I guess, that you can go and enter in your receipts, and it takes a little while to get the rebates back to you when they come in like a gift card form. I'll have it linked in the description box if you ever do shop from Home Depot, so you know where you can get those rebate information too. Like, they don't have those slips like Menards do, but it's definitely worth taking the time to get those money back to be able to spend. So I got both of the lights, and after all of my rebates, I only had to spend $5, which was amazing, because then I didn't have to spend a ton to redo the lighting. So overall, I'm very happy with how this area turned out. I think it turned out really nice, and I'm really happy with the transformation that I had done. So you'll have to let me know in the description what you like the best. And let me know in the description if I should change this wall too. So this wall is going down the stairs, and that's the original color of this area. I didn't want to paint it the blue. I'm contemplating maybe painting it a shade of gray. But then if I do that, then my living room color almost doesn't match, because this color flows really good into the living room area. So I'm on the fence about that. So I will link as much as I can in the description box, and let me know what you think of the transformation, and I can't wait to catch you in another video. Bye!